counting in trying to understand Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, which is an oceanic knowledge, oceanic bliss it gives if we practice. So in that, in our struggle or effort from last few months, we try to study the Prathama Samadhi Pada. Now, in that Samadhi Pada, so many words we have heard. Try to understand them also. Few are understandable, many are not. Practically to or come. Then why that Samadhi Pada of the highest order told in the beginning is with the imagination that in the audience some may be already fully qualified. For them it is given. But when we studied it with our own little bit interest or effort shown, some words we heard, one or two we might have understood, but many things to some of us though, that they have not even become aware of that chitta on which entire Yoga Darshana Shastra is dependent. Some have not even understood what is the meaning of Vrutti, though we have studied for 8 months. 2 days, 232 days, 8 days, less than 8 months. Then the Viveka Vairagya, even though the definitions are given, but the feeling is not yet born about their understanding or importance. And the basic words that Chitta Vritti Nirodha, then Swarupa Avasthanam, Kaivalyam, and for that the sadhanas of Samadhi, Yoga, Sampragnata, Asampragnata, then Paravairagya, Aparavairagya, Viveka Khyati, Ishvara Pranidhana. See, all of them we studied, but then only to a very highly qualified one, each of them give the meaning. That is how it is. But why Kapilaji or Patanjali has given first this pada, it is his choice. In the latest topics of Samapatti, Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara, Nirvichara, है ना, वितर्क विचार आनंद अस्मिता अनुगता, ये सारे शब्द ही है हमको अभी. ध्यान लुतंभरा तत्र प्रज्ञा सवीज समाधि निर्वीज समाधि, है ना, वित्ततयः पंचतयः क्लिष्टाः अक्लिष्टाः. So an attempt has been made. The conclusion of it is what? As if the yoga is difficult and tough because the pada itself are understood. If this happens to us, never feel bad. That is how it is. Nothing to worry. Why? Because we are again given in the second pada the things at our level called as sadhana. Okay, through this sadhana, what is said in the first called as samadhi, we will be able to understand, also do sadhana and experience it. Okay, so today what we will do is we will just study the introduction of the second sadhana pada. Then we will just chant all the sutras in that. Then we chant the first sutra, and from tomorrow, from one by one sutra with Vyasa Bhashya, we try to understand. That will be our goal today. Let us start. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Vidya, Bhakti Vidya, Yoga Vidya, Dharma Vidya, Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Om Sarusibhyo, Mahadbhyo, Namo Gurubhyaha. Om Yerime Guruve Purvam, Padavakya Pramanatah, Vyakyatah Sarva Vedantah Yogaha, Ta Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam, Keshavam Badarayanam, Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande, Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. Om Parabrahmane Shruti-MAATRE, Samasta Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya, Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo, Devatabhyo Namaha, Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha, Tesham Sarvesham Gurunam Devatanam, Krupanugrahena, Upanishad Jnana, Yoga Darshana Jnana, Sadhana Dvara Asmin Kshane Eva, Paramatma Anubhuti Dvara, Kaivalya Praptyartham, सनातनस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं ये भक्त साधकाः अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दृढ़ निश्चयाः तेषां सर्वेषां नित्य निरंतर शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूल्य प्रदान शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य श्रीवासभाष्य समेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग आचार्याणां स्मरणम्। ओम ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। 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 ओम पतंजलि महर्षये 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 नमः। ओम व्यास 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 महर्षये नमो नमः. So we took the name of the gurus. So yesterday's thing, if you see that conclusion may, when we are in the vitarkanugata, vicharanugata, nirvicharanugata, okay, samadhi, samapatti it is called. We are into the sabija samadhi. Slowly, when we continue the sadhana and allow the rutambhara prajna to happen in us, with that rutambhara prajna, when we are transcending the knowledge gained through Shruta Anumana and that Vishesha Jnana we are able to have, in that Vishesha Jnana gaining Srutambhara Prajna, when we long time spend to establish inner, that removes the other samskaras which were earlier forming in our chitta, because I as an ego for gaining some result through the upadhis I was doing some or the other karma. Each of these things were creating samskara coming in the mind as the desire prompted actions I am doing. Then whether good action or bad, accordingly, I am sent to Swarga Naraka Jadva Varada Samsara. Now what happens? As much the Rutambara Prajna Samskara are growing, then these Vrutthis are eliminated. The more the Vrutthis are eliminated, the Rutambara Prajna grows. This is leading to what? The Rutambara Prajna is becoming stronger, other samskaras are getting reduced, other samskaras removing. Nirodha samskaras are growing. Slowly, that outer samskaras become zerified, then the Prajna samskara, Nirodha samskara, both will be there. This Nirodha samskara will do in the continuous sadhana the Nirodha of even the Prajna samskara, because it's all still Vritti level. Then the Nirodha samskara also, having removed the Prajna samskara slowly, they also dissolve. That is the meaning of here, the last sutra. तस्यापि निरोधे सर्व निरोधातु. निरोध संस्कार का भी जब निरोध हो जाता है, तस्यापि निरोधे means the निरोध संस्कार का निरोध होने से सर्व निरोधात, nothing more remains there. Therefore, what happens there? Nirbija samadhi. That nirbija samadhi is what? There are no samskara bija, there are no vritti uthana, there is no identification of the atma with the vritti to become jiva. Then what happens to the self? The self establishes in itself. That is called as the realization or kaivalya or moksha. And remember, इस वेदांत और योग जब भी हो, मोक्ष अनुभव होता है, मोक्ष नामक कोई पाया हुआ व्यक्ति विशेष नहीं रहता. It is not that I will be liberated. There is nobody who is experiencing the liberation as other than him. Like I experience humanity as if I am the experience. That is why technical language it is called as the self knows itself. And that expresses through this upadhi. And there is never knower of self. Yaad rakh lena. Again, it is the same problem of subject-object dichotomy. आत्मज्ञानी नहीं होता, आत्म स्वरूप निष्ठा होता है बस। ब्रह्म ज्ञानी नहीं होता है, थियोरेटिकली होते हैं। दैट वी आर स्टडिंग द ब्रह्म ज्ञान एट वाइल स्टडिंग श्रवण मन के काल में व्हेन वी आर लिसनिंग टू उपनिषद्स, तो ब्रह्म ज्ञान का ज्ञान मिल रहा है। एट द फाइनल लेवल में ब्रह्म वस्तु इज अलग, आई एम हैविंग इट्स ज्ञान, ऐसा नहीं होता हूँ। I am Brahman, that's it. That's called here the Nirvijaha Samadhi. That's called Kaivalya Pratishtha. Swarupa Pratishtha. Realization happens. There's nobody to realize. Because if the body is there, again the body is Jiva only, no? Body is with some upadhi. So realization will be there. Nobody realizes there. क्योंकि the body होने की जरूरत नहीं है. And that nobody realization is not a becoming, but it's a being. Even that ing also is not there. Be, that's not. That be, as it is said there, is I am said here. So that becoming is I am becoming. That's called samsara. In this way, the Pratama Pada, Samadhi Pada of Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, containing 51 sutras, we have just browsed through. Again, deeper study with full Shraddha for few months, one has to do at home as homework. Some basic discussion has been done. Now, this is for only a Uttama Adhikari, who is highly refined, purified, who has no that pressure of asanas, no too much of that klishta vrittis, mind is relatively calm and quiet, also has the aklishta vritti of Shraddha Bhakti towards the spirituality, Shraddha Bhakti towards the Shastra and the Guru, no other distraction. For such a wonderfully grown up person, Samadhi Pada gave the Samadhi sadhana, knowing and doing, he'll enter into Samadhi. Nothing is required for him. But are we in that stage? How much our mind is polluted with so many non-positivities of Rajo Tamo? तो स्ट्रेट अवे हमको समाधि में लगाओगे तो हमको नींद आती है या समाधि हो जाती है, नॉट द रियल वन. Therefore, for those who are the Madhyamadhikaris, the sadhanas are told in the second sadhana pada. For the same siddhya, samadhi, through which the kaivalya prapti happens. Never forget, the goal in yoga darshanam is kaivalya anubhava. That is when we swarupa avasthanam establish in our own self. Right now, we are not in our self, we are identified with the upadhi called vrutthis, and we are becoming one with the vritti, thought of the vritti. जो भी है वृत्ति में उसके साथ तादात्म्य वाले स्थिति में हम है, नॉट विद आवर ओन एसेंशियल सेल्फ. सो इतरत्र वृत्ति सारूप्यम, वी आर इन वृत्त सारूप्य स्थिति, वी हैव टू हैव स्वरूप प्रतिष्ठा स्थिति establishing ourselves. Vritti is our abstraction. Removal of that vritti is the entire yoga darshan ka purpose. When the vrittis are removed, then the jiva is not there, nothing is there, only Brahman is there. That is called Kaivalyam. Kevala Atma, Kevala Brahma, Kevala Sachidananda. Clear? Now, Om Shri Patanjali Maharshi Namaha, Om Shri Vyasa Maharshi Namaha, Om Shri Kapila Maharshi Namaha, Om Shri Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Atha Shri Patanjali Maharshi Pranita Yoga Darshana Shastram Dvitiyaha Sadhana Padaha. Sadhana Padaha Dvitiyaha. So we are today on this date starting the second Pada, Dvitiya, name of it is Sadhana. We all know Yoga Darshanam is called the Yoga Shastra through the sutras called as Yoga Darshanam. It has 4 Pada. Through that Atma Anubhuti, Sarvatma Bhava, they are created in us. First Pada Samadhi Pada, second is Sadhana Pada, third is Vibhuti Pada, fourth is Kaivalya. So Sadhana Pada, 51 sutras are done. Now we are beginning now the Sadhana Pada, second one. Samadhi is over. Few words our Bhagavan Vyasa gives us introduction. थोड़ा उसको देखना है, हम पारायण करना है. One by one stotra study will do sutra. So अथ साधन पादः द्वितीयः. उद्दिष्टः समाहित चित्तस्य योगः. So what was told in the first pada is yoga, where the last one is Nirbija Samadhi, we have become one with the Paramatma. That yoga, uddishtaha, means is in parallel to what? Or indicating to whom that was given, for whom that was given, ये యొక్క योगः. सो योगः उद्दिष्ट, किसको उद्देशित करके योग बताया गया? समाधि साधना. इन द फर्स्ट पादम आंसर इज कि समाहित चित्तस्य, द वन हु इज चित्त इज एब्सोल्युटली समाहित. ओके, फॉर हिम इट इज गिवन. सो समाहित चित्तस्य योगारूढ़ चित्तस्य उत्तम अधिकारिणः अभ्यास वैराग्य मात्र साधनेन एव क्रियायोगादि संकल अंगानां नैरपेक्षेण पूर्वपादे योगः प्रदर्शितः. ते च अभ्यास वैराग्येण सर्वेषां द्राग् इत्येव भवतः. अतः व्युत्थितचित्तः बहिर्मुखः अपि योगमारुरुक्षुः क्रमात् केन उपायेन योगयुक्तः स्यात् इति तम् उपायं वक्तुम् एतत् सूत्रजातम् आरभते इत्यर्थः. दिस् I will talk tomorrow in detail. So समाहितचित्तस्य योगः उद्दिष्टः. The one who is chitta is samahita, who have got sufficient viveka vairagya, who has got little antakarana shuddhi. Okay. Who is also, as told in the Gita, yoga rudha. है ना, यदा हि न इंद्रियार्थेषु न कर्मसु अनुषज्यते सर्व संकल्प सन्यासी योगारूढ़ सदोच्यते. To those people directly Kaivalya giving samadhi pada is taught, but everybody is not that way highly qualified. Therefore it is said here ki the other people, who are they? Vittita chittaha bahirmukhaha yogam arurukshuhu. The one whose chitta is bahirmukha and so disturbed, but he also want to reach to yoga sthiti. Earlier one is very qualified, very purified, very straightforward, very receptive, very sublime. So bata diya, they have reached. But there are others who are bahirmukha. They are also vitthita chittaha, not samahita chittaha. They have other desires also, other also. But then point is yogamaru rukshuhu. He also want to mount the steed of this yoga. To such people, kramat, step by step, kena upayena, but by what means? Yoga yuktah syat. How that person also becomes yogi. Tam upayam vadtum. To tell that upaya, etat sutram jatam arabhate ityartah. The second pada begins. उत्तम अधिकारी के लिए समाधि पाद हो गया, but others are not उत्तम अधिकारी, but they want the same yoga sthiti. So to guide to them in the sadhana step by step is the beginning of the second sadhana padaha. Introduction. Then there is some more to study it. We will see it. Then the first sutra is tapaswadhyaya ishvara pranidhanani kriya yoga. Every word we will try to study tomorrow. So उत्तम अधिकारी के लिए प्रथम पाद दिया गया, समाधि वाला जिनको नहीं हो सकता है, but still they want to reach to that sthiti. For them, through the sadhana, they will be taken to that level. That is why the second sadhana pada begins to them. Continue tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let us do the sadhana pada parayanam today, which also got more sutras than earlier, 55. So 6 minutes it will take. Let us chant. Om Atadvitiyo Padaha Sadhana Padaha. Om Tapaswadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani Kriya Yogaha Samadhi Bhavanarthaha Kleshatanu Karanarthascha Avidya Asmita Raga Dvesha अविनिवेशाः पंचक्लेशाः अविद्या क्षेत्रमुत्तरेषां प्रसुप्ततनु विच्छिन्न उदाराणाम् अनित्य अशुचि दुःख अनात्मसो नित्य शुचि सुख आत्मख्याति अविद्या दृग्दर्शन शक्त्योः एक आत्मता एव अस्मिता सुखानुशयी रागः दुःखानुशयी द्वेषः स्वरसवाही विदिशोऽपि तथारूढ अविनिवेशः ते प्रतिप्रसवहेयाः सूक्ष्माः ध्यानहेयाः तद्वृत्तयः क्लेशमूलः कर्माशयः दृष्ट अदृष्टजन्मवेदनीयः सति मूले तद्विपाकः जात्यायुर्भोगाः ते ह्लाद परितापफलाः पुण्यापुण्यहेतुत्वात् परिणामतापसंस्कारदुःखैः गुणवृत्तिविरोधाच्च दुःखमेव सर्वं विवेकिनः हेयं दुःखम् अनागतं द्रष्टुदृष्टयोः संयोगः हेय हेतुः प्रकाश क्रिया स्थितिशीलं भूतेन्द्रियात्मकं भोगापवर्गार्थं दृश्यं विशेष अविशेष लिंगमात्र अलिंगानि गुणपर्वाणि द्रष्टा दुषिमात्रः शुद्धः अपि प्रत्ययानुपश्यः तदर्थ एव दृश्यस्य आत्मा कृतार्थं प्रति नष्टमपि अनष्टं तद् अन्यसाधारणत्वात् सर्वस्व आमिषत्योः स्वरूपोपलब्धि हेतुः संयोगः तस्य हेतुः अविद्या तद् अभावात् संयोगाभावः हानं तद्दुषेः कैवल्यं विवेकख्यातिः आविप्लवा हानोपायः तस्य सत्तथा प्रान्तभूमिः प्रज्ञा योगांग अनुष्ठानात् अशुद्धिक्षये ज्ञानदीप्तिः अविवेकख्यातेः यम नियम आसन प्राणायाम प्रत्याहार धारण ध्यान समाधयः अष्टौ अंगानि अहिंसा सत्य अस्तेय ब्रह्मचर्य परिग्रहाः यमाः एते जाति देश काल समय अनवच्छिन्नाः सार्वभौमा महाव्रतं शौच संतोष तपः स्वाध्याय ईश्वर प्रणिधानानि नियमाः वितर्कबाधने प्रतिपक्ष भावनं वितर्काः हिंसादयः कृतकारिता अनुमोदिता लोभ क्रोध मोहपूर्वक मृदु मध्य अधिमात्रा दुःख अज्ञान अनंत फलाः इति प्रतिपक्ष भावनम् अहिंसा प्रतिष्ठायां तत्सन्निधौ वैरत्यागः सत्य प्रतिष्ठायां क्रियाफलाश्रयत्वम् अस्तेय प्रतिष्ठायां सर्वरत्नोपस्थानं ब्रह्मचर्य प्रतिष्ठायां वीर्यलाभः अपरिग्रहस्य अर्थे अपरिग्रहस्थैर्ये जन्मकथन्ता संबोधः शौचात् स्वांग जुगुप्सा परैः असंसर्गः सत्वशुद्धि सौमनस्य एकाग्र्य इन्द्रियजयत्व आत्मदर्शन योग्यत्वानि च संतोषात् अनुत्तमः सुखलाभः काय इंद्रिय सिद्धिः अशुद्धि क्षयात् तपसः स्वाध्यायादिष्टदेवता संप्रयोगः समाधि सिद्धिः ईश्वर प्रणिधानात् स्थिरं सुखम् आसनं प्रयत्न शैथिल्यानंत समापत्तिभ्याम ततो द्वन्द्वानभिघातः तस्मिन् सति श्वास प्रश्वासयोः गतिविच्छेदः प्राणायामः बाह्य अभ्यंतर स्तंभ वृत्तिः देशकाल संख्या भी परिदृष्टः दीर्घ सूक्ष्मः बाह्याभ्यंतर विषयाक्षेपी चतुर्थः ततः क्षीयते प्रकाशावरणं धारणासु च योग्यता मनसः स्वविषया संप्रयोगे चित्तस्वरूपानुकार इव इंद्रियाणां प्रत्याहारः ततः परमावश्यता इंद्रियाणाम् ओम शांति 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 one round of Parayanam just to feel how the sutras look like. So they are more easier than the Samadhi Pada, Sadhana Samadhi Padas. Let us see them tomorrow. Give time. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Yeah.